choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin. Just being honest. Try to sing my shit like the Titanic.
It's Madden NFL 23, and up next is Xavier Howard. He got the QB not once, but twice last week with a pair of interceptions. It's the Dolphins and the Bills. All that and more coming up next.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Stadium in Miami. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins. Hi, everyone. Brandon Gordon, Charles Davis. Charles, you look at the Dolphins as they enter play in this one. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Now, Tua Tagovailoa gets set to lead this Dolphins offense for the first time.
And his stat line last week, that's not going to get him to the Pro Bowl. All right, no touchdowns, no interceptions, but they won. And so the bottom line for him is team won, managed the game effectively, led them to victory. He's doing all the right things.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw here going to be caught by Wilson. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage.
A legacy player in the NFL, Cedric Wilson, 602 yards last season. Nearly beat his father's best season when he played in the league. The Miami Dolphins, they're betting that Wilson can surpass not only his dad, but become a big-time player in their revamped passing game. Nice catch there for first down.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. It's a gain of 6, but not enough, as they'll be forced to punt on their first drive of the game. And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 22. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Now the Buffalo offense ready to bring out their high-powered attack. And at the center of it all, of course, the rocket arm man in his 5th year out of Wyoming, Josh Allen.
Buffalo gave Allen the most guaranteed money in league history before the start of last season, and boy, did he justify it by playing at an elite level once again, taking the Bills to 11 wins and another division title. Along the way, he threw for over 4,400 yards again and ran for 760 with 42 total touchdowns for a top 5 offense. They were knocked down in overtime throw against Kansas City in the playoffs, and they will be one of the favorites to win the AFC this season.
A good gain on first has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
The Bills at 2-0 here to begin the season. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
It's not an easy job to catch passes when people try to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Now Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 38-yard line. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. Play action. Now it's Allen. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Allen off the play fake. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. To the air, Allen. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 14. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards.
1st and goal at the 1.
Now they'll send the tight end in motion left.
Stevenson will take this over the line. Touchdown, Buffalo. So both sides of the football contributing here early. Their defense forces the punt, and then the offense takes it down the field and punches it in on the short touchdown run.
And, Brandon, that's good complementary football, and that's what they're going to need if they want to get out of here victorious.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So Miami coming out for their 2nd drive.
Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because in this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
Now a give to Mostert running right. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
10 more there and another first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play, and it'll make this a 2nd and long. Throwing on 2nd and long. Tua got his man complete over the middle. It's Wilson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 2nd quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Tua going to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 19. Well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. They'll get to him just inside the 15-yard line. And even after that fancy footwork we saw, a good job defensively to recover. 2nd and 5 now.
Tua. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Touchdown! Mike Gesicki, his first touchdown here in the new campaign. And
the Dolphins are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
Extra point and good by Sanders, and we are tied at 7. So nice drive put together there, 75 yards in 9 plays. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it all concluded with a touchdown pass to the tight end, Mike Gesicki. Some good games coming up here in Week 3, the first weekend of fall officially. And tonight, the Niners and Broncos from Denver. 49er fans are probably saying, wait, I thought we were done with Russell Wilson. No, they'll see him tonight. And then on Monday night, Cowboys and Giants from MetLife Stadium kicking off at 8:15 Eastern. On 2nd and 9, Allen. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bottling him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And that will be incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3 and out.
Watch out for Hill on the return. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football.
Miami set to take over.
And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to move through them. Easier said than done, though. Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Again, they'll run it with Mostert.
And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around.
And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Tight defense there on 3rd down, but what a product of good coaching and even better execution because he realized he's in field goal range. No sense forcing anything, and he made sure he didn't.
Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins have taken the lead.
So they're able to win that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
You did never drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell us ended with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Bills ready to take over. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Here's Allen. Working the middle here. That's complete to Knox, the tight end. looking to throw again on second down. Allen. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. To throw, it's Allen. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and under. Receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted.
Tre'Davious White with a pick.
And the Bills are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. So after the INT, it's Allen. It's caught by OBJ.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
On play action, Allen. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
To throw again on second down, Allen. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen. His 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Bills will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead is now 14-10.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And the Dolphins with one final possession here in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Raheem Mostert
in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Extra point being good by Sanders. And it's now 17-14.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up a long one.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So the two teams will head to the locker rooms here in Miami with the Dolphins on top. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Time to give you folks at home a look around the NFL on this first official weekend of fall.
But no break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3. Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The Bills offense set to take over to begin quarter number 3. But, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 41 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. So now first and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 43. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8. And now they'll throw with Allen. Caught right side, Davis. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 24-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. Here's Allen on first and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Emmanuel Ogba that time, able to drop him for a loss.
Back-to-back 9-sack seasons in Miami have firmly established Emmanuel Ogba as the face of the Fins pass rush.
Throwing on second and long. Allen into a sea of defenders have intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down. Now Tua. He'll get this underneath to Edmonds. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, third and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And incomplete on the deep ball. That close on third down, I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air on third and short yardage.
I realize this is a passing league, and they're liable to throw the ball on any down and distance. But that short, I do question the call. Run the football and pick it up.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half.
Slot man moves right. On second and 9. Allen over the middle, complete. It's Davis.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good header scheme going.
They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Just to pick up a 3, but that is indeed enough. Allen going to throw. And this is incomplete. Oh, looked like he had a pretty good line on that. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Allen now looks to throw. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Allen to Diggs there for a Buffalo first.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Singletary going to get the handoff.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down. Now Allen. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final. Third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. Back now in my... It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Another try after the first down sack. Allen, they'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
A field goal from this spot will be 51 yards. They'll try to move it closer on third down. On play action, Allen over the middle to Beckham. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This one from 46 yards out. And that is no good. Wide to the right. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. A fourth quarter miss like that, there is no lonelier feeling than that kicker right now.
As we all know, a lot of these games, they come down to special teams. And when that chance comes, you have to perform in order to help your team get over the top.
Could have tied it. Instead, they remain down 3. Tua now on first down.
And that is incomplete. Good there, and it's 2nd down. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he'll get about 3 out of that, up to the 39-yard line.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. And he's going to have a Bills first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
On first down, they stick with Singletary. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 68 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Out of the gun, they give it to Stevenson. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1. Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run. Again, it's Stevenson. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. Given 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. It's caught. Beckham. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. Singletary, they'll run for it. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's first and 10. Rolling to his right. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. Again, it's OBJ. Back-to-back catches. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 31. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
They run here with Singletary. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
Charles, what a big drive late in the 4th quarter to take this lead.
And normally you're really excited if your offense has the ball late in the game. But I think this crew is really excited to have their defense go back out there because they haven't surrendered a point in the 4th quarter yet. They've helped make this comeback possible with their defensive play. Now they get a chance to finish this game off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So Tua and the Dolphins down 21-17, 40 seconds to go. Their perfect start to the season in jeopardy unless they can score here as they've got it 1st and 10. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Now Tua. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
Tua to throw. That's out to the flat for Edmonds.
Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Tua. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Micah Hyde.
And the Bills have just about sewn up this football game.
He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
Hey, it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change